school.
Mm-hmm.
One was Hip
Mm-hmm.
Hip Hooray, and one was Ishq Vishk, right? Because I was playing college characters and school characters. So Hip Hip Hooray was purity. It was a bunch of us who were starting out in our careers. Most of us didn't even want to be actors. It was so pure. It was great writing. It was great learning, great confidence, you know. So it was a part of a huge growth in all of our lives. And that purity comes across even today if somebody watches Hip Hip Hooray.
Very true, sir. So, sir, like in your acting career so far, is there any role that you have regretted saying no to?
No, not at all. I don't really believe in crying over spilt milk. I'm not going to get all my decisions right. You know, I know that. But I'm very satisfied with the decisions that I've made, and I'm very confident about the decisions that I'm going to make.
Yes, sir.
Very good thing. Okay, sir. So, like, this is one of my personal question, which I would like to ask you. Like, sir, so what does happiness mean to you, sir? Like, is it just, gaining financial independence, or just working in your creative field, which you are made for, according to you?
The answer is the same as what do I define success as now?
Mm-hmm.
Great health to me, my family, and my loved ones, financial
Mm-hmm.
independence and great wealth, and two close friends. This is what it is for me. That's what pure happiness is for me. Everything else follows. If a film does well, like every week, as you said, I relentlessly put out a podcast. Some might get million views, some might get thousand views, right? Some might be trolled, some might get a lot of compliments. You know, it's all right. I did my best. I put it out there. So things which are not in my control, I don't really tend to spend time thinking about it or bothering about it.
Okay. So, sir, like you're being so productive and so creative. So, like, can you tell us some of your habits or routine which keep you productive and creative, like for the whole day or for the like for the every single day?
Can I tell you honestly, you'll be surprised with the answer.
Yes, sir. Sure, sure.
The answer is delegation. I've learned to delegate. You know, when you take on all the responsibility and all the work on yourself, you burn out. So now I run a distribution center, I run a production house, I run an advertising agency, and various other things. And I've invested in people, and you almost also learn that when you all reach a position, surround yourself with people who you can distribute your work to. इसका ये मतलब नहीं है कि आपने अपना काम किसी पर छोड़ दिया. लेकिन आप अपना you define your work as somebody who looks over things and becomes. So you define your position and you understand your position. That I feel is the best thing that I've ever done. You know, I love my free time. I love just relaxing. I can sit in front of the TV and procrastinate for days.
Mhm,
You know, I love that. But at the same time, I love playing sports. I love exercising. I love eating well. You know,
mhm,
so there's again, it comes down to balance. But if you
mhm.
ask me, I feel one of the biggest lessons I've learned in life, which has really simplified my life and made it more productive, is delegation.
Okay. Okay. So, Sahana, you can take over next.
Yeah, fine. So, sir, thank you so much for inspiring us with your experiences. And now I think we can open the floor for the audience to pose their questions for you.
Sure, Sam, please go ahead.
Yeah. So, one of the questions which were pre selected from the audiences were, why should someone with no background in acting or theatre consider learning it? And how can you inspire those who are unsure whether theatre is meant for them to take a first step in as a learner?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand because there was a network drop. So
Okay, so,
are you saying how does one understand if they want to get into the acting field?
yes, sir. So basically, the question is that why should someone with no background in acting in theatre consider themselves like for learning it, and what's the first step they should take as a learner?
Why should they? Is because if they feel like it, it's an art, right? So, you know, that's why they should do it. That's the purest reason for it. So everybody has their own decision to make. And you'll know if you are an artist. You'll know if you know how to play the guitar. You'll know if you know how to sing. Similarly, you'll know if you know how to act, right? So why should they? They should do it purely. The first thing they should do it. There should be many reasons, but the first reason is that if they want to do it, if they're extremely passionate about it, because it is one of the most challenging crafts. I feel careers. It's one of the most challenging careers, according to me.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So, like sir, as you said, when you went to the first day in like the shooting ground, so like you have seen so many cameras and so many things. So, sir, like what one advice would you give to the newcomer who is new into it, or like how can he or she build the confidence like on the first day in that set, movie set, if you say?
Preparation, preparation, preparation. Understand, learn your lines. Number one, understand your character. Don't come unprepared to a set. It is very insulting to all your co-actors and the producers and the light men and every hundreds of people out there who are just there to do their job. So come prepared. I see a lot of people who don't come prepared. So come prepared. That's the only advice I'll give. That will give you confidence, and that'll be the right way forward.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's
So,
great, sir.
and also another question was like, um, a person who loves acting, but like, what if the scene takes up a lot of energy? What if the character that you're playing, it's like an aggressive type, and you have to put in a lot of energy to like play the character? How do you balance that?
Yeah, it's very difficult to switch off from intense characters.
Mm.
But you have to do it because you must understand that at the end of the day, the job of an actor is um, primarily to be in that character between action and cut. If you take it back and you use that as an excuse or you cannot cut off and you start becoming aggressive with people, then you are not cut out for this job.
Yes, sir.
There are challenges in every career, right? As a surgeon, as a doctor, you see so many challenges. If you're not able to cut off and if it psychologically affects you and it consumes you, then you will know the answer that you're not fit to be a doctor or a surgeon. Similarly, every career, um, and every character, you have to learn to switch on and off from.
So, sir, next we have a question in the chat only from Aditya Kumar. So, is that, sir, what's the one mistake that students may make when they chase passion too seriously?
What's the one mistake that students make when they take passion too seriously? Is
Uh,
that the
uh,
question?
yeah, when they chase passion too seriously.
Again, anything in extreme is not good. Anything fanatic is not good. Balance out your life. Passions are very good, but contain it. Life is
Mhm.
not only unidimensional, life is multidimensional. You know, you are a human being. You are blessed to be a human being. You might think that it's being a part of 7 billion people, you're lost, but you're 7 billion in an infinite universe, as far as we know yet. So you are blessed, right? So your opportunities and your life is multidimensional. So don't get obsessed, and anything in extreme is bad.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And
So,
also, so like as you said, life is about it's multidimensional, and also, so you belong to one of the lights of the society, and you like you have met and you have sat with different types of people. Who's that one person like who inspired you the most to do great things in your life?
Myself,
Question is by Amar.
Amar, myself. I get most inspired by the man in the mirror. If I can be answerable to the man of the mirror, if I can make eye contact with the man in the mirror, then I have succeeded. Nobody is coming for you, not even your parents, not even your family, not even your friends. Most of the people are going to want your failure. Nobody's going to tell you this. People who really genuinely want to help you also will not be able to help you beyond a point. It's you. The gamut is yours. The responsibility is yours. Your success and your failure is in your hand. So don't look for inspiration and motivation from outside. Don't make unnecessary heroes. Of course, get help. get certain inspirations from various people. Who tells you that you have to only be inspired by one person, right? There are so many talented people. Get little pointers from everybody. Okay. So you should be your own inspiration. And if you can make yourself your coach, your inspiration, uh, then there's nothing stopping you from success. The mirror will never lie to you.
Okay, so I guess next question we have from Laksh.
Laksh, yeah. Hi, Laksh.
Hello, Vishal. So, firstly, a great session it was. I really enjoyed my time here.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining in. The question goes like, you are currently into podcasting industry, right?
One of
Yeah, please.
yes, yes, I am. Yes. Please go ahead. Sorry to
So,
interrupt.
this opportunes you to meet various accomplished personalities each day.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What are some of the common traits that you observe in them, which you would like to share with us?
No, lovely question, Laksh. Clarity, ambition, intellect, honesty are a few of the adjectives which come my way. I see that as a common ground. And in touch with reality. And I'll also say that not being pretentious, being the best, trying to find out and to be unapologetically the best version of yourself. That,
So,
according to me, Laksh is what comes across as a common factor.
just to add on a little on this, can you please guide us through how can we develop even a few of these qualities? How shall we approach on this?
And I said in the previous answer that give yourself some time to understand yourself. Uh, it's a metaphor that look into the mirror, but the mirror never lies. Except where you need to improve. See, you are not a failure if you're not succeeding to the extent that you want, because everybody's bar of a success is different. समझे आप? So, understand your positives and negatives and work towards getting your negatives to your level of your positives. And then try to increase the levels of your positivity. Be
First time,
consistent,
yeah, yeah.
be consistent, be consistent. Show up. Just show up every day. That's the simplest thing. And don't try to pretend to be somebody else, right? Try to become the best version of yourself. A few thoughts.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot. That was my time. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
So
Laksh.
next we have our secretary Manu sir.
Yeah,
So, first of all, thank you so much, sir, for sharing these experiences with us.
you're
It's
most welcome.
truly like it truly means a lot to hear such nice and honest insights. We are
Thank you.
really grateful that you accepted our invitation and spent this much time with us.
Thank you,
My
man.
question is a bit funny. It might sound funny and at the same time like
Go ahead. Go
different
ahead.
as well. So we often see the final perfect scenes on screen, but
Mhm.
we rarely imagine how many attempts it takes to get it, to get there. So
Mm.
if we can ask, what's the maximum number of takes you have ever done for a single scene? And could you tell us like what that scene was like?
So scenes, great question. So scenes, I've kind of aced. Like, when I'm acting, it kind of works out within one or two takes. But I have to tell you, I was doing this scene with Govinda uh,
Okay,
in a film called Salamesh. And according to me, he's the best, one of the best actors in the world. So when you're doing a scene with somebody as amazing as Govinda, you have to up your game. It's like when you play tennis or badminton. You have to up your game towards, the opponent. So when I was doing this scene with Govinda, um, the scene was well written, but when we were executing it, it just kept on, the level kept on increasing, till a point where it became brilliant. So improvisation is a big part of it. And talking about the number of takes, I remember this was my first schedule. It was with Disney. They were also very sadistic that for my first outdoor shoot as a Disney host, starting off my career, they take me to Delhi on a Sunday evening outside India Gate, and they give me this two-page monologue to talk about. Now, I'm standing there 30 years ago. Anybody sees a camera, and you know how crowded India Gate is on a Sunday evening. I kid you not, according to me, there were 10,000 people around me. And listening to every word, I was so nervous that every time I used to fumble and stop, right? The whole audience, the whole spectators used to go, oh, so there was a reaction. So it used to really drain my confidence. So that was one of my toughest experiences, you know. So, yeah, I feel that's what it is.
Great to hear that, sir. Thank you, sir, for sharing
You're
that
welcome.
moment with us.
So, sir, like going again back to your memory, sir, any of like you have played in so many characters as an actress and host so many things. So, like, which is the one role or the one thing which you still like, you still wish that I can go back and I can do the same thing again? You know, this is that one thing, sir, like
नहीं
role
यार,
or any.
जो कर लिया वो कर लिया है, and it's fine. So really, as I said, no regrets, and I'm very happy. And look, it's not my vision; it's the director's vision. So if the directors okayed the shot after doing it two, three times, then
Like, according to you, which was the like, your favorite role or character which you played
I,
in?
I can't say, yaar. I mean, they're all something which are very dear to my heart. I really enjoyed Jannat. I really enjoyed Ek Vivaah Aisa Bhi, which is a Rajshri film.
Mhm,
I
mhm,
enjoyed one of my newer films called Tu Hai Mera Sunday. If you've not seen it, please watch it on Netflix. I'm enjoying the role that I'm playing in my podcast a lot right now. So, yeah, it's very difficult to think.
mhm.
Shreya has been trying to ask me some questions. So I think if you can pull that up as one of our last questions, because I think we've all taken I've taken too much of your time.
No, sir, not at all.
No, sir,
Not at
not
all,
at,
sir. Like it's
not
good.
at
No,
all,
You
not
sir.
are
at all,
running
sir. We
late.
are really enjoying it, sir.
It's really nice to hear you.
Let's wind up
Yes, sir. Yes.
With Shreya's
Sure,
question.
sir.
With Shreya's question, yeah. I think she has one, but if she doesn't, no problem.
Shreya, would you like to unmute and ask your question?
I guess we also had Tanishka, the
Yeah,
No,
Tanishka
If
was
you
also.
Tanishka. Okay, okay.
Tanishka.
if you
Tanishka.
want to, just raise your hand and we'll give you
Yeah,
like
yeah.
permission to speak
Okay,
Yep, yep.
to the mic. Yeah,
so
Tanishka, please.
okay. So may I? So hi, Vishal sir. First of all, I'm loving the session again. So you talked about vulnerability a few minutes ago. So I just want to ask one question. Actually, I have two questions, but I'll be just asking one. So being an actor often means stepping into someone else's life, right? So how was allowing yourself to be vulnerable on the podcast change the way you connected with your characters?
See, that's two different things. The
Okay.
podcast doesn't require me to be somebody else. It's me, so I'm very comfortable. I don't have to be vulnerable there. I'm not trying to impose my point of view or guide this, or I don't have an agenda. Um, However, in a character, when I'm playing it, you have to be vulnerable because you might not agree with the philosophy of the personality or the beliefs of that character. Like in one of the characters in a film called Door, which I did for a film directed by Nagesh Kukunor, it was a very negative character. It was a character where this man was eyeing his uh, sister-in-law after his brother's death in a bad light. Now that is not inherently me, and I don't understand that culture. So you get vulnerable, but you have to learn to get into that skin of that character. That's what acting is about. So yes, it does get challenging, but once you submit, I would say more than being vulnerable, you have to submit to it, to the vision.
Okay, so following up with the question again. So, what's your process for returning to yourself once the shoot or the act ends? Like, basically, it takes months, years, or sorry, years, or weeks, whatsoever. So, what is the process of returning to yourself?
Slap myself really hard. if I'm not getting out of it.
Okay.
इतना
No,
सच.
That was something
trust.
very
इतना सच.
kind.
इतना
Yeah,
सच.
you know what? Let's not over intellectualize it. I'm not this method actor. I don't believe it. I believe in being spontaneous, and that's helped me. And I have this clear distinction that this is acting and this is real life. And honestly, if somebody's giving you this garbage that I can't disconnect from my character, uh, I personally think they're being very pretentious.
Thank you so much, sir, for answering my
You're
question.
welcome. You're
So
welcome.
I think now Shreya, she can unmute and ask her question.
Hello,
Yeah,
sir. Am I audible?
yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
you're audible.
First of all, sir, a very big fan of yours.
Thank you.
Uh, Actually, sir, I have a friend who is in psychology, like she's from that background, and she is also into theaters. She is a very good actor, like in my opinion, and all of my friends who have seen her work. She has also won a national level competition in acting, but she's very like kind of she feels like she hasn't perfected the art, so she doesn't feel like putting her work online or in front of other people to review it. Or so what would you suggest her if you were in my place?
I don't give advice, and especially on such little information or not knowing the person. So, with all due respect, what I will only say is that I believe a philosophy that I don't think you have to be an expert in something before doing it, unless it's a super specialized job like being a doctor or a surgeon. But I feel that if you know around 70% of something, which does not require super specialization, I feel you should jump into it. You know, it's like swimming. If you know 75% of it, jump into the pool. You'll you'll swim, right? If you can not drown and you can keep yourself up and you can take a few strokes, swim. So when it comes to acting, if she's won national level things and all, she must be obviously a strong artist. So she should experiment. What can go wrong? You know, at the most, she might not succeed in the beginning, but you know, I
Yes,
think she
sir.
should. Yeah, yeah. There's nothing so serious that she shouldn't experiment with it. In fact, I would encourage her to follow her dreams and follow her passion and follow her God gift.
Thank you so much, sir.
Welcome.
Sahana and Abhishek, I guess we can conclude now.
So next, Aditya Kumar wanted to ask a question.
Okay, this is the last
Okay,
question.
Sure.
that Aditya Kumar, I think he can be the last question.
Which we can. After that, we're gonna wrap up. Yeah.
Hi, sir. Hi, Vishal, sir. Very good evening.
Hi, Aditya.
Actually, I'm having a fanboy moment seeing you right here in front of me.
Thank you.
Actually, when I was a child watching your shows, I really never believed seeing you like this and having a conversation with you like this. So, sir, we have
Thank you.
seen you in very young guy roles in which you played a very funny character, which is chill and जो हो रहा है होने दो it's really fine so do you miss all those kind of characters still now or what kind of thing when you मतलब उस टाइम पे क्योंकि हमने तो आपको वैसे ही देखा it's every time chill and so आप तो you are looking still now that guy जो अभी भी एक कॉलेज गाय वाला रोल कर सकता है and I'm totally damn sure about it.
Exactly.
Thank you,
So,
Aditya. All right. Yeah, you know, as a performer, you want to show your craft of variety to everybody. And unfortunately, I still haven't got that opportunity to do other kinds of roles. So I aspire to do it, and with all your prayers, I hope that I get that opportunity soon to show other facets of my acting skills and chops. You know, besides being that, अरे ये तो हमारे दोस्त के जरा ही है. You know, which is also a blessing, which is also a blessing. But you know, you don't want to be stuck in one aspect. You want to experiment with so many things.
Yeah,
So
correct, correct.
again, as I said, with all your blessings and your prayers, God willing. maybe if it's written for me, I hope I get the
Definitely, sir.
opportunity to
I
entertain
hope
all of y'all with various
we
characters.
I hope we can see you everywhere because I'm a huge fan. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Y'all should all DM uh, Mukesh Chhabria and all these big casting guys and fill up their DM saying
Definitely,
that
sir.
cast Vishal. Then maybe they'll
Now,
listen.
now my next task will be outreach them. After outreaching you, now my next task will be that.
I'm just joking. Huh? Don't harass them, please. They are all
I didn't
friends
know,
and
sir.
they're lovely people. Yeah. But
Thank you
thank you.
so much, sir. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you. Thank you, Aditya. God bless.
Okay, so now before we wrap up, sir, so although the question is over, now this is the last question which I'm gonna ask to you. Like
Sure,
this for
sure.
everyone, like which is the one insight which like you would like to give from your journey, like from your journey, that you would like to say to your younger self and also to everyone present over here. Like that's one insight from your journey.
भाई अभिषेक आई थिंक मैंने इतना कुछ बोल दिया है कि अगर आप इस पूरे टेक्स्ट को चैट जीपीटी में डालो एंड से व्हाट इज दैट वन थिंग यू टेक आउट ऑफ इट आई थिंक यू विल गेट अ फ्यू पर्ल्स यार यू नो सो let AI also do a little work, you know.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
just be
okay, sir, sure.
yourself, show up every day, and take care of your health. One song I will suggest to everybody. It's called the Sunscreen Song by Baz Luhrmann. Y'all can
Okay,
Google it or you can look it on YouTube. Sunscreen Song.
okay,
So, in fact, here's a little homework that I'll give everybody before I leave. Listen to that song and DM me on Instagram or on my YouTube and tell me what you all thought of that song. It's called the Sunscreen Song by Buzz
screen.
Lerman.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay.
So, sir, it's been truly an honor to have you in this session. I have been a fan of you since like Tere Ishq is like Ishq is one of my favorite movies. And also, sir, thank you for trusting this space for the honesty, the memories, the wisdom, and the motivational words that you shared with us today. Your
Thank you.
journey, it reminds us that success isn't just a destination; it's the courage to keep evolving and moving on.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
and to everyone listening, thank you for joining this session. Whether you tuned in for just for nostalgia, inspiration, or clarity, we hope this episode left you with something to carry forward. And this was Unfiltered with the one man, Vishal Malhotra sir. And
Yes,
this was
we
your
are
host,
students.
Abhishek and Sahana,
Sai Sam.
signing off with a reminder to stay curious, stay grounded,
So
and
I
don't be afraid to live unfiltered.
yes, absolutely. And I just want to say, Abhishek, and is it Saina? What's your name?
Sai Sana.
Bye, Sahana.
Saina. Okay. Y'all both have done an excellent job. And to the
Yeah,
entire team, to the secretary, to Sudarshan, to everybody, and everybody who's been here, I really appreciate your time. And I would love your support on the Vishal Hour. Please put it up in all your WhatsApp groups. Tell everybody about it. I feel that these stories, which we've been following for the last year and continue to, are inspirational and you learn a lot. And I feel that the kind of audience that I'm catering to for the last 1.5 year hours right now would really, really admire and find something from every episode. So, with your permission, I would request your support on the Vishal Hour. Please
sure,
subscribe to it and watch the episodes and share it, like it, and do whatever it takes for the algorithm to get a jerk.
sure, sir,
Yes, sir.
sure. We have
Sure,
already
sir.
done it. And so once again, I can't express how grateful we are. Like I still can't believe we just started. I'm still thinking that we have just started this session just a few minutes ago. Fast more than 1 hour we were talking to you. And we really love your presence and
Thank
we
you.
really thank you, sir, for making yourself available for us and like giving us your precious time and answering all our questions and everything. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you. Y'all are
Yes,
all
sir.
unique, y'all are all brilliant, and y'all are all destined for great things in life. Don't shortchange yourself and dream big and follow it through. Thank you guys,
Yes, sir.
and thank
Thank
you
you,
for
sir.
having me. Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
sir. Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Good night, sir. Goodbye, sir. Good night, sir.
Good night.
See you.